Hey everyone, you got Anderson here from Quanto. I'm here to show you another trick that you can with ChatGPT that can add $1 million of additional revenue to your accounting firm through a whole new revenue stream. And so this is basically helping your clients find funding opportunities, whether that's through grants, loans, or even other equity options out there. And so you're using essentially ChatGPT to become this research fundraising analyst for you to go across the internet and find available loan grant options for your specific accounting firm client. And so you as the accountant have all the information that can help them find these grants, and you're just going to give ChatGPT all this information to do all the work for you. You can then charge 10 to 20% of all the grants and fundraising opportunities that you bring, and that's a whole new revenue stream for you. So here you see that I'm on ChatGPT. You can go all the way down, and you actually want to create this as a new project. So projects are really interesting where you can redo a workflow again and again within it because you give it a set amount of prompts in it. You can give it files so it can refer back to it. And here we'll say this is grants and funding opportunities. And so if you have a ton of different clients in different industries, you can make this say for manufacturing, etc. But we'll make this just general to start. So I've created this project. And then I'm going to go down here, and here we go. And this is a project, and you're going to give it a persona, a prompt. So we're going to give you this prompt in the comments so that you can just steal it and use it. We really at Quanto want you to be able to service more business owners so that you can give them opportunities to get more grants, funding, to improve working capital, to invest in their business. So we love to give this information up for free. Here you can see that the persona is you are an expert funding researcher, and you're going to go across all of the internet, government portals, financial institutions, look at VC, PE databases, credible news sources, and you want to find different types of grants, loans, debt, equity, subsidies, tax credits. And so this is all awesome and part of the prompt. And then here where it says variables to fill, this is where you need to add more information on your client. So here it says, what is the corporate structure? I'll say that this company is a C Corp. And so I'm going to change that. You're going to say, where are they located? Their headquarters. So you as an accountant know this information. So you're going to just put this in. I'm going to say this is California in the United States. And then I'm going to say the industry is actually manufacturing. But I also want to say that there's a sustainability focus on renewables here. And then you want to say that this is a mature business, 10 years. And what they need the money for, because a lot of grants and funding opportunities are based on that. I'm going to say they need it for working capital, R&D, hiring, equipment, and sustainability projects, but not export and expansion. You can add more other use cases here. And is this other filters? So is there minority owned, women owned, indigenous owned? This business actually is veteran owned. So, and it has a climate green focus. And then what you're going to do as accountants, we're going to give it more additional information, which is great. We're actually going to give it its financial statement. So you can get this off of QuickBooks, Xero, wherever you want, and you want to upload the income statement and the balance sheet into here. For the biggest question everyone gets, like how does this get trained into the data? You just want to make sure that ChatGPT isn't improving the model using this data, which is in the settings. We can show that in another video. We've highlighted that in other videos, but it's not. This is not getting trained into the model. And so we're going to click go here. And you can see here that the model is going to start thinking. And the reason why this one takes a little bit longer, CS is thinking for a longer, better answer, is because it's going through all the different websites to do that. So this is going to take a little bit of a longer time, which is great because that's what we wanted to do. And we've actually pre-prompted this with the same prompt below here just to speed up this process. So here you can see that it's gone and found all this amazing information. California competes tax credit, which a lot of people know about. They have sales and use tax exclusions. There's a recycling program here that you can be able to see more information. Bank climate tech loans up to 5 million. And then you also see here that there's one for food production investment. So this, we have to know more information about the company to see if it fits in there. What was interesting here that I saw before is there's also one specific to veterans. So this is because we prompted it. So here's some good stack counts that you can look on. There's 4 to 15K, but it's a grant, so that's free money. You just got to look into more details here to see if you're eligible. But this was only done in minutes, and now you can go back to your client, and you can also offer this for free as a service. You can also be like, hey, just because I found all this, we'll help you apply, and we'll take a 10 to 20%. Many of our clients actually take up to 20% of the funding opportunities that they give out to their clients. And that, if you are able to get them $100,000 of funding in some sort of way, that's $20,000 that goes straight to your bottom line, just using ChatGPT. No additional work. You're already doing the bookkeeping. You're already doing the fractional CFO work. And in here, you can add another revenue stream. So if you have any questions, we'll put the role prompt in the comments. Would love to hear from you. See you till next time.